had a cold the past few days, and today I'm feeling more like my normal self. Hallelujah. And we also have a nice warm-ish sunny day, and we've had several days of rain and overcast cold weather. And so I'm hoping to take advantage of both the fact that I'm feeling better and that we have a sunny day today to wash all of this wool. Usually I wash just a couple pieces at a time as we soil them in this bowl. However, since there is so much piled up, I'm going to take them outside and wash it in our big washer, and do the hand washing process there, and then hang it on the line to dry in the sun. So I thought it would be interesting to take you along and show you how I hand wash all over. It's actually quite simple to do, and it's much easier than hand washing normal clothes. So yeah, I know I waited on wool for so long because it was overwhelming to me. You can probably hear my son outside. He's playing in a tree, having a grand time. Anyways, I avoided wool for a while just because the washing process seemed very overwhelming, but actually it's quite simple. So I'll show you what it all entails. The first thing that we need to do is we need to take each piece and we need to kind of shake it out.
What's the microphone?
Yes, you stand right here. Right there. Just gotta shake off all the dust and dirt. There you go. There you go.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay, you can go back.
No. I want to be
Let me see your flower.
so that you felt. Share what? No, but
So I give everything a preliminary rinse, which you just saw, just to get some of the dirt off. I always have leaves or pine shavings or something attached to clothes or to wool. So I rinse all that off first, and now I'm putting it in to soak. So I'm adding in a little bit of wool wash. Usually when I'm washing in my bowl inside for a small load, I only need a few drops per gallon of water, but since I am filling up my big tub, I am using a whole capful of wool wash. Now that I have the wool wash and the water in my tub with all of the wool, I just take each piece and lightly squeeze it with my hands, just like you would do with your hair when you're shampooing your hair. You don't want to be too rough or squeeze too hard because wool is hair, it is sheep hair, so you have to be very gentle when you're dealing with it and washing it, just like you would the hair on your head. What's wrong? Uh-oh. Can you see if she's okay? You need me to kiss your boo-boo? Let me see. Ouch. You want me to give you a hug?
Sure.
I'm sorry. Once all of the wool garments have been gently agitated by hand, just by simply squeezing each garment to help work the soap in and cleanse the items, I then let the garments soak in that water for 15 to 30 minutes or more, depending on if I'm in the middle of doing something else. It's such a peaceful time getting to do the laundry outside. the children play and they have a grand time together, and I'm able to just focus in on what I'm doing with my hands, but also let my mind wander and think about and ponder different things and pray. Once that soak is finished, I then drain out the soapy water, and then I just turn the hose on and I give everything a little bit of a rinse just to get the soap out. And then I just begin squeezing the excess water out very gently. You don't want to put wool through a wringer. You don't want to wring it out very hard with your hands. So I just gently squeeze out the excess water. Some people wrap the items or roll up wool items in a towel, like laying the towel down flat, putting the items in and kind of squeezing out the excess water, but I don't have the time to do that, so I just do it with my hands. I love my clothesline. It's from a store called Layman's, and I believe this is the style of clothesline that many Amish people use. It is connected to our porch, and then higher up to the right, it is connected to a tree. And so I just have to pin an item of clothing onto the line, and then with the pulley system, I can just give it a little push, and my next available space to hang something is right there. And it's great because I'm able to get the clothes up high into the wind and into the sunshine to dry off, since it is mounted higher up on the tree than it is to our house. So the clothes get way up and it's super efficient. Once all the clothes are on the line, I then go and find a stick that looks like it will fit in the pulley, and I just take the line as far up as it'll go, and I stick the stick in there to hold it in place. Super fancy. And then I just let the sun do what it does to warm up and dry the clothes, and that's all there is to it.